Good day or good evening. Happy super flower blood full lunar eclipse moon, and it's in Sagittarius today. And I'm going to be reading a lot from my paperwork because it's been quite the day in this full moon energy. I've been going since this morning, and yes, I was supposed to come on a little bit sooner than I did, but everything's all working out for the best as usual. So this is the first eclipse of the year, by the way, for 2026 on May the 26th, 2021. Jupiter and Pisces energy is also here, helping us with decisions. Can be confusing at time, and the intuitiveness of Pisces will help with the answers. Therefore, we need to follow our own gut feelings. Gut feelings, that is our intuition. So trust yourself and no one else. Trust yourself no matter what is going on. Yes, do that. There will be increased changes happening with this chaotic eclipse, where it will affect everyone differently depending on our zodiac signs. And it may affect some people strongly, and others it'll be lighter for them. The flower within this moon, as you can see the title, it's a long one. Try and say that one 3 times. A very powerful day. Powerful. So the flower represents blossoming changes, and there is a lot of flowers that are blossoming, so that's why they call it a blossoming moon as well. It's a flower moon. Yes. All the changes are beneficial once we ponder over them after things have happened. Yes. And you will realize later. Full moon energy is when it's a very good time to release. A very good time to release things that no longer serve us, people that no longer serve us, situations that no longer serve us. Release that and let it go. We can write on a piece of paper all of the things that we're trying to release, journal it, and if you like, you can burn it. If you have a safe place, burn it, let it go, let the ashes go back out once they're cooled down, and put them beside a tree. Mother Earth will dissipate that and bring it into the earth, yes, where everything will be dissipated and cleansed. So full moon is a good time to release, let go, and after that, when we do release, there's always, the sunshine does always come out after the storm. So remember that. There's new beginnings coming as well. In any full moon, our emotions are quite strong right now due to our bodies being 80% water. So in that sense, that the gravity force of the full moon gives pressure on our body and our mind and on our soul. These strange things that happen may not make sense, but in the 5th dimension, 5D, not 5G, we don't need 5G, by the way, people. We don't need 5G. 5D is where we're going. It's the new dimension. We're in the 4th dimension now, shifting into the 5th. And before I forget to state that a lot of people that aren't open to spirituality or don't want to learn more about what really matters in this world is loving each other and ourselves and Mother Earth and so on. What is really, that really matters on this planet and anywhere. That's all that matters. So the people that don't want to expand their consciousness into the 5th dimension, many things are happening to people where they are physically getting ill. And this could be consciously and unconsciously, it's happening to them. Some people are leaving this planet in various ways because they can't handle the shift. And so I commend all of you for being so strong during these times. And if you can, please try to be open to spirituality, and you will grow into the fifth dimension and expand. And we are here to help others and ourselves. So we do need more people. We need more people doing this and opening. And I'm so grateful for so many more people that are awakening to these beautiful energies and awakening to what really matters on planet Earth. Yes. So back to the fifth dimension, a lot of us are entering into this dimension, and some that aren't, like I was saying, it is going to be a lot more difficult for them. Queen of Wands is here. Queens of Wands, thank you. I will be talking about Queens of Wands later, people. Yes, beautiful, beautiful business, and two ladies, yes, that are on YouTube as well. We will be bringing that up. Yes. And then moving on to the super full moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. Speaking of that, we have a Sag in the house. We do. Beautiful people. Which can also bring out creative and philosophical energy. Yes, this energy shares a bright, energetic characteristic of the fire energy, and it also uses its light not just for its own sake, but for the sake of others as well. And Sagittarius is idealistic, and they are about fantasy as well. Yes, they're about fantasy as well at this time. The blood moon section of this whole moon can bring extreme completions, travel, events, news, information, romance, relationships, global concerns, emotions, and extreme circumstances with our sensory system. The super moon pertains to the moon being so close to the earth. So when you hear of a super moon, it just means that the moon is a lot closer to planet Earth, so it looks bigger. And this one, the blood moon, also refers to the red tinge that may be seen in the moon due to the lunar eclipse. And the lunar eclipse happens when the earth shadows some of the moon or all of the moon. That's what happens when an eclipse happens. Yes, Earth is shadowing out the moon. And in Canada here, the lunar eclipse actually happened early this morning, 3 a.m. till 4 a.m. Depends what province you are from. And yes, it happened early this morning. And also with our full moon energy, in our northern skies, we're going to be able to see the full moon tonight. I have been watching it for the last almost a week. It's just been beautiful. And it rained here all day. And I was so praying that the sun would come out so we could see the moon tonight. So yes, I'm just watching a squirrel here outside my window. I have a lot of birds and animals out here. I just love it. And bird fowl as well. So anyways, back to the full moon, it will be rising in the east, and it will be drifting off into the southern sky. So if you'd like, you can take a look at that tonight, as soon as it gets dark. And yes, like I was saying, releasing things, writing it out and journaling it to full moon energy, like with our water. So crying, releasing, taking a bath, cleansing, anything with water right now is a beautiful time to help you release. So yes, even crying, like sometimes we're so busy being strong. Like my friend, we were talking about this earlier, is we're so busy being strong all the time. And then it hits us later. After, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe what I went through. I can't, and it's like, it's good. Release that all. So sometimes when I'm in the midst of that and I'm sad, I know I need to release. And some of us that are trying to be strong, some of us are very sentimental, but also it helps to try to release And so I will actually go on Hallmark, YouTube land. Thank you, YouTube. And I will go on the Hallmark channels. And personally, I will watch like some of these movies, and they're so touching and loving. And it gets me like to release, and I cry a little. And it's like I'm laughing and I'm crying, and just like all of these beautiful emotions are coming out. Excellent for release. Also, to remember that your tissues, when we're crying, collect those tissues, and you can put them into a paper bag, collect them, and burn them on a full moon. That is excellent for releasing. So make sure that you're in a safe place to do this, and you are of age to be playing with fire. Yeah, on the Sagittarian or any full moon is a good time to release. And there's various ways of doing that. Also, before I forget, sometimes if the energies are so strong during a full moon, it's like we might misplace things. Just sometimes, not all full moons, but it may affect you, and then the next one doesn't bother you. But if you find that things are kind of really getting a little bit messed up, I misplaced, like this morning, I misplaced my bracelets. Really? I looked all over the house. Is like, where did I put them? I wanted to put them on today. And what I did is I put out a piece of chocolate. Put out a piece of chocolate on your table where no one's going to eat it, somewhere, a piece of chocolate. Or you can put honey outside, which is even a better idea. Put honey by a tree where an animal can actually eat it. Honey wouldn't hurt animals. And by putting this sweetness out there, it will give the fairies and the sprites, whatever you believe in, they will be messing around with that instead of messing around with you. Try it. It really works. And then give thanks as well. So I'm going to begin with our prayer and healing time. It's a little bit warm in here. We got some really beautiful weather in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. We're so grateful. So what I'm going to do is, if you do have any prayers that you would like to submit, put them on here, either live now or later, and we will send out prayers and healing to you and to your loved ones, or to groups of people that you care about. And of course, we do say prayers for Mother Earth, the animals, and all. So I'm using this beautiful, I'm so glad you came on. If you're still on here, Lucy, can you write down the lady's name where I have this beautiful sage and whatnot recipe of all of these herbs, and it's a lady who lives in Kingsville, Ontario, and she makes like beautiful organic products and whatnot. And I'm using, I just love the smell of this. Love the smell of this, Lucy. Just gorgeous. So I've already done a cleansing on myself. And I'm going to send some cleansing out to you all. Yes, to you, to your loved ones. Yes, especially during these times, right, people? Breathing in that healing energy and cleansing energy. We send this out to the east, which is in front of me, to the east, to the west, behind me. Sending it out to the south, This is all over the planet is what we're doing. And then we're going to send it out to the north. It's going out just a little bit. Here we go. White sage, sweetgrass, cedar, many other things, I'm sure. It smells like a few other herbs are in here as well. Sending it out to the north and sending out above and so below, which is the 6 directions, which is planet Earth, all over the world. Yes. Okay. And I will begin with my prayer, and it's a cleansing one at first. Please surround us in the white light of Creator God. Close for us our spiritual centers. And also please surround us in your rainbow light of protection. We ask that all negative thoughts, situations, or people be returned back to the natural universe to be dissipated. With the holy dove of peace and all thy Christ, amen, aho, namaste, shalom, kadosh, 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 tiseh b'ath, and so it is. Creator God, upper powers, ascended masters, healers, passed on loved ones, ancestors, animal, other guides and angels, please join us today in this cleansing and releasing and healing. And if you have any messages, as I got God bumps here, chills. Whew. Yes. And if you have any messages for any of these people out here today, and with this, we say thank you. As above, so below. Yes. So as I said earlier, if you have any prayer requests, you can add them here or just say them internally to yourself and send them out there. You don't have to say a person's full name. You could just put their first name. And I do have my candle lit, as always. Yeah, my Mother Earth candle. Yes. Yes. Thank you for being here today, all of you, during this prayer time. I would like to begin with some prayers going out to Lucy. Lucy, that is here, very strong woman who has gone through quite the changes, a move, and she's expanding with her business, and a very strong woman. And she's gone through challenging times, and we send out this healing to her and to her family. And that new beginnings will be starting soon. I can feel it. I know things will become a lot better for her. Yes, and her family. We send her healing where and prayers where she will have time to do inner healing for herself and have that special time for herself. Yes. Yes. Sometimes we're giving all the time, not just women, mothers and so on. Is like we're so busy giving to others that we don't make time for ourselves. And when that happens, that's when our body physically gets affected. So remember that, people, when we're having a physical ailment with our body or whatever is going on, it's because we're emotionally or mentally going into a negative and dark area, and we're not taking the time for ourselves because we're giving all the time. So remember to give to yourself. Yes. And my special thing is taking, yes, that hot sea salt bath, healing bath, lighting candles, going out in nature, getting a massage by someone, getting that energy treatment by someone, going for that bike ride. Do something for yourself. Remember that. We do lose ourselves along the way because we're so busy taking care of others. Yes. And we need you. We need a lot of you, you spiritual people. We need more and more of you to get on YouTube and share this love and healing and information and, wise words. We really do need you so much at this time. And that is why we came here. Let us remember that. That is why we came here. We'd like to send out, and when I say we, it is not just I sending out the prayers and healing. This is the Ascended Masters and all that I have mentioned, and the animal spirit guides, ancestors. They come in and they do this healing work and prayers for you all. So believe in the angels too. They come in. We just need to ask them. We forget sometimes. We need to ask for their assistance. They're waiting for us, and they can't come in unless we ask. So remember that gift. That is a gift by asking, because you are worth it. Remember that. So we would like to send out some healing energy and prayers to the job owners throughout Windsor, Canada, globally. a lot of these job owners have lost their businesses during this time. We send out the healing energy to these people, and we send out the healing energy also to the people who actually stand in their truth and wanted to remain open. Some of them got fined. Some of them did not. And anyways, we thank you for the awakened ones and the strong ones and job owners and all that have gone through this during these times. We would also like to send out healing and prayers to the homeless people, to the people with addictions, to the people who just started with addictions during this time. There's been a lot of people who have been releasing in various ways, some toxically, who take their anger and frustrations out on people in public, in the neighborhood, like I have one here. And it is calming down. It is calming down. It is getting better. I'm manifesting that. I have been manifesting and praying for that. Yes, and where the truth is being revealed. So we send out, the healing energies for sure to people with addictions. And we send out the strength. We also send out the healing energies to all the essential workers and the children that are going back to school and whatnot. And, we're going to be a lot more out in public again. Thank goodness, thank God, too, for the beautiful weather, which helps, where we can be outdoors. And we'd like to send out all the healing energy and prayers to all the people receiving vaccines as well. Mm-hmm. And we send out the healing energy to the people who are not going to be getting the vaccines. We send out that healing energy and prayers to them as well. We do. I would like to send out some healing energies to the Golden Shadow group. It is a new book that is out. It's called the Golden Shadow group. Not group. It's the Golden Shadow. I can't remember it right now, but we have a group that have started with Unity of Windsor, which is a spiritual community group. It's not a church, but it's a center. Unity of Windsor is going through a book study, and it's the Golden Shadow group on Facebook, which is starting actually the first workshop. Believe it or not, people, we just started, we had an introduction last Wednesday, and this Wednesday at 7:00, we're starting our first workshop, which is working on our dark shadows. So this is what this book is about, which is amazing, by Melanie. Where is she? Anyways, I should have brought her book here to show you. I didn't think I'd be bringing up the book just yet. But we are starting today. It's a releasing. We're going to be bringing up our shadows, things that irritate us, our triggers, why we get upset about different things, why we get frustrated, why we get jealous, why we get angry, all these emotions, why does that happen to us? Could be from childhood, things that happen to us, to past lives. Anyways, our first workshop is today, and we're going to be going through this on a full moon of releasing. This should be wild. There's no coincidences in life why this happened today. And also with the Golden Shadow, this book is what which Melanie is educating us with, is looking at our shadows, our dark shadows. And then we're going to be working through with the help of Sean Sharkey, and Ken. And Ken will be helping us to learn about our golden shadow. So our golden shadow is the positive being that we are. We just don't remember. Some of us remember, and some of us just don't. So they're going to encourage us how to be in the present moment of being with our golden shadow, which is positive and loving and caring and not caring about what everyone else thinks. And we do. We're made fun of. We're made fun of by people, by organizations, by businesses. They think that spirituality, some people think that spirituality is just way out there. And so please remember your golden shadow side. And as we mature or as we get older, it's not always age. Young people are so wise. We have so many young children, 20-year-olds, even younger, who really know what their gifts are, which is the golden shadow of us. We all have a gift, and all of us have more than one. I'm just going to read here. I'm 5 minutes behind you. That is Evelyn. Thank you. It's Evelyn. Thank you very much. Evelyn from Kingsville is the one who makes these herbal smudges and sacred tobacco. And I need some more sacred tobacco, Evelyn. We'll be reaching out for her. Yes. You're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. Continuing with the prayers, and then I'm going to highlight your business. I always love to highlight a local business, that's for sure, and global businesses as well that I believe in. Yes, I love promoting other people. Yes. So we would like to send out the healing energies to the young people. A lot of the young people and others who have been going through depression and other mental, emotional, and physical issues. At this time, we send out this healing energy and prayers to all with these ailments. And thinking of that, I'm thinking about Johnny. He's a friend of ours. He helps a lot of us women and people with mechanical issues, computer. The man is so intelligent. And anyways, he has some physical issues going on with his body. He was in an accident prior, but other things have happened in his life as well. We send out that healing energy to Johnny and all of yous that have been affected by mental things that happen in our mind. Emotionally, we've been hurt by people and whatnot. We send out that healing energy to you all during these trying times. For sure. I'd also like to send out some healing energy to the new mamas out there. The new mums out there during the springtime. We are still in the spring. So we'd like to send out to the mamas, the Canada geese, the swans, the robins, the raccoons, the rabbits, all of them, and including the humans having babies at this time. We send out that healing energy to all you mamas who stay strong and loving and protection of your babies as well. Yes. Oh, he's here. Aw, thank you. We have a gentleman in the house. Thank you for coming. Yes, Hawkeyes Productions. That's another great company you must look into. Yes, photography, many things. You must look into this video. This gentleman is very, very wise and kind. Yes, excellent. Thank you for coming, and blessings to you and your family as well. Yes. All people, I'm sending out the healing. We are sending out the healing to people dealing with this last full moon. This last full moon that we had, there has been a lot of people, not all, a lot of people have been going through multiple issues, and it's leading into this super full moon. So after we get through this one, we should be back on a good road, people, a good path as well. And yes. And yes, it's going to be a doozy, they say, with this moon at this time. So if you have any other prayer requests, put them here live, or you can put them on later. And we will be sending that healing and prayer energy out to you all. Thank you. during this prayer time. Creator God, upper powers, ascended masters, healers, passed on loved ones, ancestors, animal, other guides, and angels. Thank you all for coming today in this cleansing, healing prayer time and with the messages. And I'm cleansing my energies after healing. This is what we do. Yes. I am a Reiki master and I do shamanic and angelic treatments for people. And that's what we do as energy workers. We cleanse, and I'm cleansing your energies as well. All of you out there. Yes. Speaking of people that do healing work, I would like to promote Queen of Wands. Yes. And I just don't happen to have her business card at this time. This is Lucy and Angela, who are Queens of Wands on YouTube. And Lucy is a pranic healer. And she's actually an artist, does beautiful, beautiful artist work. And she does it even in her own home on her own walls. And by the way, Lucy, I haven't asked you yet, but when I get my trailer or my van, whichever one I'm going with, I actually want to get you to put my business or something, do a mural on the side of my trailer or my van, and then I'll clear coat it, or I'll come up with something. But anyways, I would like to give you the business and ask you to do something for me. That would be so great. So Queen of Wands, yes, they do videos. They interview people. She's interviewed me. These two ladies, they interview many spiritual businesses locally, globally, all over the world. They do cleansings, a lot of metaphysical videos, very educational. Yes. And Lucy's partner, her name is Angela, and she she deals with herbal and earth-based creations, and she has a lot of connections as well. So yeah, check them out on YouTube as well. And then Hawkeye's Productions, you have to check out his page on Facebook, and we can learn more. He's like, this man is just multi-talented for sure. Yes, so check out these two businesses. They are local in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. And it doesn't matter where you're from, United States, China, anywhere all over the world, you can connect with these people. That is the lovely thing about YouTube land. And yeah, is even with, I do anyways, I can do energy treatments on people in person and animals and Mother Earth. I send it out to, but we can send it out virtually like I'm doing now. So you can actually book virtual treatments as well. And they are just as powerful as in person. Believing is seeing, seeing is believing. That is part of everything. If you're open to it, you will feel the energies. And I do receive messages for my clients. I never know what is going to come in. It could be your passed on loved ones to the ascended masters, which is Jesus, Buddha, Mother Mary, Isis. Any of those can come through. To animal spirit guides is my specialty. I connect with the Native American Indian ways. And this is where I do receive messages. In the last 2 years, I have been receiving people's past lives. So I never know what's going to happen. One time you can come and get a treatment, and it's like I get one message for you. And then the next time you come, I've got like 10 messages for you. They decide what is going to be delivered to you. So sometimes I hear things, sometimes I see things, I mainly feel things, and sometimes I will smell aromas to all of the senses. All the senses, I'm very gifted, yes. And if someone would have told me that you would be receiving messages for your clients back in 2008, really when I started my business, I would have said you're crazy. I really would. I would have said you're crazy. It's like, what? Yes. So I feel very blessed and I am very grateful. Thank you. Oh, yes. So let us begin with fun time. We're going to pick some cards. Their messages is what it is. And I would like you to try to think on, do I want card number 1? Do I want card number 2 or 3? And I believe when I do these oracle card readings, all 3 cards when I pick are, I believe, this is actually for the collective. All of these messages are for everyone, but if you pick card number 1, 2, or 3, that one will be more specifically for you. So if you want, have fun in thinking about what card you would like to pick. Nice. Thank you so much, Hawk's Eyes. Yes, so we're going to be choosing from the Ascension cards. I thought I'd bring this one out today pertaining to this moon. It's got so much in it. The blood moon, the flower moon, the lunar eclipse is going on, and it is a super full moon as well. So by Diane Cooper, I'm bringing out the Ascension cards. Very powerful deck. It's about all the multiple dimensions in the world. Very interesting. I thought I'd bring that one out today. And before I shuffle the cards, they're beautiful. Look at these cards. Just gorgeous. Very, very powerful. Mary Cush of Leamington. She is the one who introduced us to these cards. Mary Cush is a very wise woman who does angelic treatments. Very wise. Mary Cush. And before I go on with that, I wanted to say that the Sagittarian, I'm glad you're still here, Lucy, because guess what? You probably know already. I'm wearing purple nail polish today because Sagittarius is all about purple. That is the color of the Sagittarian energy. And I'm wearing red today because of the blood moon. And actually blue is in here too. Blue and red I'm wearing because blue and red together makes purple. Is purple. So speaking of purple, also wearing amethyst. Look at this beauty. Amethyst is a beautiful purple stone. It's all about intuition. I actually have this one by my bedside because it actually helps me sleep. Amethyst will actually calm you down and help you get to sleep. So I have amethyst, and we got amethyst also in a wand. There's many other gemstones that are purple, but yeah, this would be one of my favorite. And we are using, with the 5th dimension coming in, not just lapis lazuli on the 3rd eye, which opens up our intuition. We are mainly using amethyst now. So I use amethyst on the 3rd eye. Yes, when we're doing our healing treatments or even wearing it, it will help you with your intuition. And intuition is having that gut feeling about, when you like something or when you dislike something or someone or a situation. So follow, especially with this moon right now, they're asking us to follow our own gut feelings. So moving on to the fun time of our cards. So I'm going to be shuffling them, and I keep them cleansed with selenite. That's another beautiful stone. It's a white stone, selenite, Selenite, and it cleanses everything. So it cleanses cards, it cleanses gemstones, it cleanses your house if you don't have the sage to do cleansing within your home, which is always a good idea. Have selenite. Yeah, I have it in 4 corners of my home, and also black tourmaline in 4 corners of my home for protection. Or you can put it on your property. Yeah, on the 4 corners of your property where you live. That will help as well. Okay, another little shuffle. And then what I like to do with my oracle cards is I put them into a circle. For Mother Earth, I love doing the circle. Yes. And then I go around and we're going to pick 3 cards. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. And going around with my least dominant hand. Okay, what messages, Creator God and all? What messages will you have for us on this planet at this time during this there's one, during this super full moon? There's the second one. And I'm keeping them in order. And let us pick the third one. Yeah, I feel the third one here. Yes. Some people feel, some people see. That's why I didn't have my eyes open. I feel, I'm more of a feeler. And yeah, or some people just sense it. They don't even have to take long. They could just see it right away or feel it. So what I'm going to do is place these 3 cards. I'll be like 1 moment, and I will place it up here so where you can see card number 1, 2, and 3. Here I am with my red cup today. Tim Hortons of Canada. Actually, it's partly owned by Americans as well. Awesome. You would love to do a mural for me? Woohoo! Oh, maybe we can use my logo. Actually, yeah, I designed that logo myself. Yeah. A native woman in the middle, and there's roots coming out from her feet, and then it's got all the chakra stones around. Ooh, that might be an idea. Cool. So that's what I want to manifest too. Yes, please, before I forget, as I'm manifesting, please bring in this beautiful van. I would love to travel in. I love camping and other things and hiking and whatnot. And or bring in, right, my friend Johnny, or bring in my 6-cylinder truck and that trailer. Yes. Okay, 1 moment. We'll get the cards going. So think of number 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. So I'm going to place them up here. Maybe I'll move this back just a tad. Yeah, and there's the products that I make. Yeah, my organic products, hand sanitizer, to my insect repellent. Yeah, to facial creams, my personally made, all of them is massage lotion, and I actually have a roll-on too. So yeah, I got roll-on perfumes, but it's all organic. Yeah, the carrier oil is actually avocado oil, and then you can choose of your choice 3 oils that you can blend into that, and it's a roll-on perfume essence. I call them roll-on essences. Okay. So we got our 3 cards together. Yes, there we go. So take a moment and see what you choose. 1, 2, or 3. And actually remember, all 3 are actually for all of us at this time is what I believe. I was picking not just through me personally. I was picking through all of our ascended masters and Creator God and all. They helped me. So let us see what number 1 entails. Okay, number 1, people that pick this one. It's called, the Ascended Master Retreats. Card number 49. The great masters of Earth have had incarnations, mastered their lessons, and ascended. Ascended masters people are Creator God, monks to priests, to Isis, to Mother Mary, to the native, I can't think of her name right now. Anyways, Jesus, Buddha, and all of them. Those are the Ascended Masters. This is what came in. Ascended Master Retreats. They are disciplined but compassionate, for they understand the challenges of being in a physical body. This is an invitation to visit in sleep time or meditation those Ascended Masters. From you, wish to learn from. In their retreats in the inner planes, they teach their skills and knowledge to students. You can absorb this an etheric level and to start to bring the wisdom into your life. If you feel a resonance with a particular ascended master, ask them to guide you. And the quote is, their affirmation is, I walk with the ascended masters. What a beautiful card, whoever picked number 1. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice choice. They're all beautiful, but very powerful. Nice. And the second card is Angel Metatron, Archangel Metatron. Beautiful. And this is card number 27. Archangel Metatron, you are blessed to receive this card for the mighty universal angel Metatron, who is coordinating the ascension of the planet. Really, right now, that's exactly what's going on. It is touching you. He is illuminating your aura, which is the energy field around us, is illuminating your aura with his golden orange light as he works with your stellar gateway chakra. Your message to relax is to relax and allow Metatron's wings to enfold you. How beautiful. Ask to visit him at his ascension retreat in Luxor, Luxor, during meditation or sleep time, so that you can receive his guidance. This may come as a thought, a whisper, or a feeling. When you ask sincerely for help on your ascension journey, Metatron will open new doors for you and guide you. Your affirmation for card number 2, people, is I attune to Archangel Metatron today. Very, very powerful. I just love this deck. Very, very wise and powerful and very like 5th dimensional, you know? Yes. And moving on, we got, card number 3. Yeah, don't lose that. Card number 3 is the Golden Ray of Christ. Interesting. The Golden Ray of Christ. Wow, what's this one about? Blessings pour onto you when you choose this card of unconditional love. Oh, it's card number 5. 5 is all about changes. The gold ray of Christ is held within the cosmic heart of the 9th dimension. There's not just the 5th, people. It moves. And I just actually met a lady the other day, and her first name was Bonnie. And I did see her. She is in the 9th dimension. She does. She's going into it. I got goosebumps confirming it again. Oh my. Bonnie is in the 9th dimension. This lady is very, very connected. Yes, or she's going to be going into the 9th is what I got when I met her there last week. Okay, excuse me. So the golden ray of Christ is held within the cosmic heart at the 9th dimension. The angels ask you to invoke the love, wisdom, healing, and protection of this beautiful energy. Ask it to flow through you and surround you with its golden light. When you carry this high frequency force in your aura, energy field around our bodies and above our bodies, you can relax and know that you are totally safe. Oh my goodness. Remember to send the gold ray of Christ to others as well. And the affirmation for this card is, I am the gold ray of Christ. Very powerful. I'll take a picture of this and post this later. Yes. And so you can see these up close. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ascended Masters retreats, Archangel Metatron, and the golden ray of Christ. Whoo, we are in some powerful times, people. We are. Yes. Yes. And I thank you all for coming here today. Yeah, spending time and actually having people live on YouTube is just wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Yes. And maybe I'll close out again, or no, I did already say my prayer twice, but I do send you all love, healing, strength during this time. And remember, we are not alone. Even when we are alone, remember, we are not alone. We have angels, guides, passed on loved ones, many people that are around helping us. But remember, like I said earlier, we need to ask them. We need to ask them. We have an angel that helps us with gardening. We have an angel that helps us with driving. We have an angel that helps. I have one I always connect with and ask to help me to go to sleep at night when I can't sleep. Very powerful. Within 5 minutes, I'm gone. I'm sleeping. So I'm very grateful for the angels and the animal spirit guides. They help us with many things, and they have messages as well. So I thank you all for being here. I send healing and prayers to you, to your family, to all of you businesses out there. And all of us are essential workers. We need you. You are essential. Remember that. You are. We need food on our table. We need a roof over our head. You are all essential. We all need to work. And we all need to help each other, including ourselves. So peace out, everybody. Thank you and blessings.